Hello, everyone. How are you all? I'm Sherry. Welcome to my channel. Uh, I am working on a muslin tonight, or trying to. No video or sound. Really? Uh-oh. Why is that? There should be sound. Is the video clear now? Oh, finally. Must have been just slow loading. Hello and welcome. My name's Sherry and this is Practical Stitches. So hopefully Sue says that it is working. It was just slow coming up, I guess. Oh, and I can't see. And so Sue, how are you today? I seen your dog quilt blanket that you made. Lucky dogs. What have I... Okay, I got quite a mess happening here right now. I made more bags. These ones are pink. I was trying to use this fabric up because I don't really like it. I'm not a pink fan. And then this was one that I started a while ago and decided to finish. Oh, Edna's here. Hello, Edna. And Sue says she is great. She finally finished the quilts. Excellent. Yeah, they're looking great. And Edna, how are you doing? So we'll get those out of the way. So Sunday, well, but what was I going to say? I feel like I'm really far away, but the camera's set up exactly the same. So this week, I haven't gotten a lot done. I've been trying to walk more and stuff to get ready to go back to work, like to build up my strength and everything. And my legs have really been bothering me this week. So I do a thing and then I end up having a nap, which is not very productive. So this Sunday, I'm having a stitch social, but it's not going to be like the normal ones. I usually bring fabric to sell and everything, but this time I'm not. I'm just going to do a show and tell. And I thought, well, it would be nice to try and make a top. And I've been thinking about what I'm going to make for So Frugal, or if I was going to enter the So Frugal, which reminds me, I hope you all saw Mari's video, her So Frugal. I thought it was really good. A lot of new Dress-A-Girl patterns are out, or I didn't know about them. So I was glad that Mari did that video. Yeah, it was a really good one. So I've been perusing all the free patterns online, and I was looking at Tiana's Closet, and her sizes run really small, I think. So of course, I think it would be easier if you just drafted your own pattern. And I don't know why I don't learn how to do that. I just always think that it'll take me too long, but then I go through all of this, and anyway, it would probably be easier. Anyway, I printed off the Bianca blouse off of Tiana's closet, and I don't have a picture. Anyway, it's a sleeveless top, V-neck top for wovens. So I thought, well, I'll print off 4 pages for the sleeve of the Nomi blouse and see if I can, like a short sleeve, see if her sleeve will fit onto this, which it should, because if I hold this up, you'll be able to see maybe the two different blouses. They're very similar. Anyway, I measured it and it looks like it's going to fit. So I decided, well, I'll make a muslin because I've never made her patterns before to see if they will work. Okay, I'm missing the chat here. Okay. Sue is talking to everybody. Chloe Louise is here. Hi, Sherry. From Sherry. So Chloe, is your real name Sherry? It now says, I have a dress almost finished and another one cut out, taking me a while to get it done. I will need a tag to sew on them. Maybe you will have them with you on Sunday. Yes. So Edna, you're going on Sunday. That's great. Well, Chloe, hello, Sherry. It's funny, at work, there's a girl that used to work. Well, I haven't been to work for a very long time, but if I ever get to go back, hopefully soon. Woman who sits behind me, her name is Sherry. So whenever anybody talks to either one of us, it's quite loud. They'll say your name, we both turn around. It's funny. It's a popular name. Okay. Oh, good. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing you, and I'll make sure I bring some labels. And I actually ordered some more today. Mari asked me if I needed some more, so I got some more labels coming. So hopefully I'll be all stocked up for September. So I shouldn't run out. So I think I told you I ordered some muslin fabric. And oh my gosh, this looks massive. And it's muslin, so it doesn't make it look pretty. I think it'll fit. I only cut out one sleeve to see if this will all go together. So then I printed off, because I had another idea, the Paloma blouse. And she changed the way she used this color now on her pattern. So if you haven't printed one off in a while, her newer ones have color, because she recommends you just print off your size. So I fall into, well, it goes up to 5XL, but her sizes are small because, well, I cut out a 5XL, so I really hope it's going to fit. It should. I got the muslin from my wholesaler. I probably should, Sue, do you want some? I probably should put it on my website. I didn't because I didn't know if anybody'd be interested. And I think I can get more of it. And it's not expensive compared to what it is in a fabric store. So, or I didn't think that it was, but it's very stiff and it feels like linen, actually. That's what it reminds me of. It's very stiff, like linen. But it's going to work great for doing this stuff. And it was not very expensive. I think it would work out. Oh, you want some? Okay. Tell me how much you want, Sue, and I'll send it to you. I think it would only work out to be like, I'd have to look. I think like $7 a meter or something. Anyway, Sue, I don't have it on my website because I was thinking I might end up using most of it. Maybe. Because I would like to learn how to draft patterns. I just don't feel like I have time to figure it all out. But anyway, so for the Palamo, it has huge sleeves, which I don't like. So that's a lot for muslin. Okay. Yeah, everything is expensive now, I find. Anyway, Sue, I'll give you a special deal. Just tell me how much you want. So this is I guess you can't really, there's no picture. So it's just front and back, and it has a slit. So I was going to change the way the front is a little bit and mess around with the sleeve and change it some. Because it's like a 3/4 or elbow length sleeve, I think, on that one. So I have fabric downstairs that I can use, I'm sure. Summer fabrics. Be good shirts to wear to, blouses to wear to work. She's looking for a bolt that's 15 yards. So this was, I got a bolt, and I think it is 15 meters, so it's a little bit more than yards. So, and it's quite wide. It's I think it's 60 inches wide. So I keep getting spam on my phone messaging me. So I just got another message that said wrong person. Yeah, it'd be better if you could pay like $3 or $4 a meter for it, Sue. Absolutely. So let me see. So yes, I've dove into the world of free patterns to see what I can do. So I haven't put this one together yet. I just printed it off tonight because this morning when I was on the website, it wouldn't work. so I don't know why. Sue says she'll keep looking. I need some for quilting. Yeah, you don't want to pay a lot for it, that's for sure. What was yeah, so I had an interesting comment this week on the last video that was on, well, it was Tuesday. I think it, like, late Tuesday night that it was loaded. I mostly talked about creativity, and I had some interesting comments. I always get really great comments from you guys. Anyway, one of them was, like, I was talking about creativity in the video, and to me, someone who picks out a pattern, picks out fabric, picks a color, or if you were decorating a room, I would call that person creative. Anyway, the person said that they just considered themselves to be a maker. And I suppose there's different levels of creativity, but if you're still making something, you're still being creative, I believe. Anyway, and then I was watching a video about AI and how they draw pictures of things. AI can draw pictures, and I just thought it was really interesting because I guess you can boil everything down to math. Like, everything is problem solving, like music, art. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. Hello, Lucy. How are you? And just so everybody knows who I'm talking about, Chloe, how's your sewing machine going? You said you were learning how to use it. Oh, I'm glad that you are well, Lucy. And welcome, and I'm glad that you were able to make it. Yes. Oh, Linda's here. Linda, yes, Sue had it took a while because Sue was waiting, and then all of a sudden it came up. There must be a delay. But I'm glad you made it, Linda. Edna's saying hello to everyone. Chloe, I'm at a standstill and I tuned in for inspiration. Oh, well, inspiration. Well, I am trying to figure out if these Tiana closet patterns are going to fit me, because she does have some interesting designs, but a lot of them are kind of the same, like a lot of sleeveless tops that have variations on them. So if you were clever, but I did, so I've printed out 2 full patterns, and then I just printed out the sleeve of one other to see if I can mash them all together. We'll see, because the same designer should have the same arm size, because I know Lacala does a very specific arm size, and yeah. Yes, the Tiana Closet patterns are all free. Absolutely. They are all free, and they download instantly. You don't have to sign up for anything. It just, I don't know if you can get the printed instructions or not. I, of course, didn't even read them. I did have to look them up today to see what her seam allowance is, and I think it's only 3/8 or 1 centimeter. I couldn't really find that information anywhere, but I didn't want to read forever. The name of the site is called Tiana's Closet. Do I have it printed on anything so I can hold it up where you can read it? I think it's in color on here. And I think Rachel, there, that's big. So you might not understand what I'm saying. So hopefully you can see that. So that's the name of the website. Oh, it says send. So this must be a newer one because the other ones I printed off did not say seam allowance. It just said seam allowance included. But her sizes do run very small. I actually have a size chart right here. Yeah, Rachel from Stitched Up made something from her last year, and there was something that she didn't like about the pattern, but I can't remember what it was. So her newer patterns are in color. And she actually recommends that you only print off your size. So that's what it looks like when it's not in color. And if you're on a neckline, oh, I'm going to rip it. It's kind of confusing. There's a lot of little lines. So I just took a pen and marked it out. So I printed off, she has a lot of patterns. So a lot of dresses, a lot of tops, a lot of sleeveless tops that are really cute. But they run from extra small to 5XL. But the extra small bust is 31.5 inches and the 5XL is 48 inches. So, oh, she has cross shoulder measurement on here. I didn't even look at that. Her hip measurements run from 34.6 to 51.2. So it's not a huge size range. So I've cut out the largest one because my bust measurement is 47, which just and I think it's a loose fitting top, so it should be okay. If you were making a dress, you would have to pay more attention to the sizing chart. Sue says that's the only kind of pattern she can get are free ones. Yep. Okay, Linda says, I never knew anyone named Linda, and then it ended up that my two sister-in-laws were Linda. Well, that's a lot of Lindas at a Christmas dinner. Sue is, I'm currently searching for Quick Sew 3693. If anyone know where I might find that on eBay. Chloe says she got a free t-shirt pattern from Hazel Hen Patterns, and she thinks they're out of Norway. Oh, you guys are all full of interesting information this evening. Okay, I don't even know what Quick Sew. Okay, look that up first. Quick Sew. 3 693. Okay. Is that a cardigan pattern, Sue? Because that's sometimes different ones. Oh, it is a cardigan pattern. Oh, that's cute. Let's see if I can blow it up a little bit. No, I'm too far away from the camera. See if that's gonna come up. Maybe somebody has this and they can send it to Sue. I know I don't have it. Hopefully you guys can all see that. Two ladies talk on the last stitch, and they discuss this on YouTube, and they discuss how they draft patterns, and it's very interesting. Yes, it would be. Chloe likes that jacket. I'm trying to think. There's another pattern that I've seen like that. Oh, I lost it. Okay. Gone. Hazel Hen Patterns. Is that what it was? Search. Search. Me and my one finger typing. And for some reason, I have criminal and addictive thinking patterns. That's not it. How did that happen? I clicked on the wrong thing. Patterns. Maybe it's Hazel Den. Hazel Hen. Hazel Den. D-E-N. It's not coming up. It's coming up other things. Where am I at? It's not coming up. I keep getting behavioral health resource guide. It doesn't. My Google doesn't do Norway apparently. Sue says that it is a very cute pattern, Sue. Everybody's saying that they like it. Yes, it's a versatile cardigan, a lot like the Harper cardigan. She likes the shawl collar. Linda's looking. She thinks she might have it. And Sue says, okay, thanks. But she doesn't want anybody to go through a lot of trouble. Well, us sewers stick together. We will figure it out. Yeah, I should Google that again because I gotta remember. the number in case I see it. Before it's gone. Because I always say that I want the chat to come up, but it always disappears. Not that I watch my live videos all the time, but if you go to check on something, all the chat is gone. That's why I read out everything. And now I've lost the number. It's a lot of video of me Googling things and staring. Where did it go? Okay, I do have the right number. Sorry, guys. Double checking stuff. I want to take a picture. Picture. Okay. Now I gotta scroll down again. What have I missed? All right. So Linda, did you get all your drawstring bags finished? Thank you, Sue. She put the number back up again while everybody's staring at me looking for it. Linda, yeah, looking through patterns. Yes. So Linda, do you like using Trello? Is that the paid app that they use a lot in the UK? I think that it would take me my whole life to put everything on there. And that's something I did this week, which I don't normally do. I ordered a couple of paid for patterns when really I probably didn't need them. But I will show them to you when they come in. And I think I have a couple patterns that I got earlier this year, and I didn't show them to you. Okay. Yeah, I get them mixed up. So Trello is the one Michelle Sews Again uses, I think. Yeah. Do you like using it though? It probably is a very good idea to have these things all done up. That is just water. I'm trying to keep it over there in case I spill it. Sue said she has tried several of those but gave up because she has too many patterns and fabric. Yeah, that's a lot of information. It'd be okay if you were just starting out. It's probably a really good idea if you didn't have, but if you were like me, maybe it would be good to keep track of inventory for my business, but it stops her from buying patterns twice. Yep. I go a really long time and don't buy patterns, and then all of a sudden something fell over. And then all of a sudden I'll buy a couple patterns. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have got them. What did I get? A jacket, a blouse, a dress, which is funny because it's a shirt dress. And I probably have all kinds of shirt dress patterns and do not need any more. One is probably enough. But now I have another one. But I do like the look of it. Yeah, it is a good idea. It's a good idea to go shopping with because then you could look the pattern up and if you had both pictures of the front and back. Anyway, yes, I haven't tried using any of those apps. I find I have too many things to do now. Been wanting to find time to write a couple of blogs for my website, but I haven't gotten around to it. It is something that is on the big long list of things to do. Don't we all have one of those? Um, oh, that's a good idea, Sue. Get the get the grandkids involved. They're so quick at typing, so yeah, they're not one finger typer like me. They could enter all that information for you and you'd have it all at your fingertips. And then when you felt like buying fabric, you could just feel like you're shopping. Yes. So I guess I will be letting you know if I think that if my smash up of some patterns are working and if these Tiana's Closets patterns, they're very simple design and she does have written instructions. I think there's photos as well on her website. So there is instructions. I just, because I'm changing it, I think this Bianca blouse, I believe it has a button on the back, which I didn't notice in the picture. And it's called a ruffle on the back. I didn't cut that out. I don't know if there's a ruffle that goes. Oh, see, it's gathered. There's a yoke in the back. This is the back. And it's gathered across the back. I added a centimeter. Well, I think I added a half an inch to the pattern piece right here. I added this much. Because it has a little symbol here. It looks like a button. Now, I don't know if it actually does, but it's a V-neck, so you're definitely going to be able to get it over your head. I'm sure of it. So this is the front. It has darts in the front, which, do I have this going backwards? No, I don't. So it has darts in the front and a V-neck. Very simple. High-low hem, so it's longer in the back than the front, which I like. So I think the ruffle must go across the back with the gathered back. I'm omitting it. I'm just doing the plain gathered back. I just don't have that sewn on there yet. And I'm sure it'll fit over my head, so. Oh, the grandkids won't take pictures of all your stuff for you and enter it. Well, that's too bad. Hard to add things like blog posts and inventory to a website. I'm starting one up. It's time consuming, and depending on the website host you pick, depends on how much work it is. there's like, you just got to go through each section and do what it tells you. So depending on the website host that you pick, like say it was Squarespace, I use Shopify. And of course, depending on how much you want to pay, you can get a fancier website. A lot of people use Squarespace. It's supposed to be good. I don't really know that much about Squarespace. And usually there's a blog that I can attach to my website that is on my website. So I just fill that out. But it's limited to what I can do. So if I wanted to put a pattern, like it won't let me do that. Like if I want to have a free pattern or something, I can't put that up there. But I can put pictures and I can write whatever I want. It's not, if I can do it, you can do it, Linda, because I am not super computer savvy. But it is like it's very time consuming. There's a lot to it. So but once you have it done, there's some maintenance things that you should do, but it's not horrendous. I hope that answers your question. I don't know how much detail you would like to know. No, I haven't done the new quilt block yet. I was all ready to go on Sunday, and then I have it all written down. I never even got it cut out. I was trying to finish up. What was it? Oh, because I had my video to do. I was trying to get that done. It just feel like I've really slowed down this week. I haven't gotten a lot done. So hopefully I'll get it made well, I might not get it made this weekend, but I will be getting it done soon. Linda, did you get all the quilt blocks done yet? Chloe, I have Blogger and it's very easy compared to others to me. You have a blog, Chloe? You'll have to tell us what it is. Yeah, the blog part is attached to my website. So if you were opening a website, you would want to make sure there are certain things that your website will do for you. Linda, what? The Small Business Association is building it for her, and it's free government program till the end of the month. I just got in. Well, aren't you lucky? Because what? I was in a government program when I lost my job because of COVID. And I had to take all these classes, which were very helpful. And you could ask whatever kind of questions you wanted. So I tried to take, I thought you were only allowed to take anyway. Took all these classes, which was about starting a small business and everything from accounting to leadership courses and everything in between, like a lot about Google and Microsoft and stuff like that. Anyway, you had to write a business plan. You had to get that passed in order to get into the program. and then you were on your own. The only help that you got, and if you asked questions, that was it. They didn't help you do anything else. I had to do everything on my own. So you were so lucky that they're doing it for you. I can't believe it. I am so jealous. Anyway, wow. Yeah, I don't know. What's the other one? GoDaddy or something? I can't remember. There's certain ones that do certain things, but where oh, I can't remember. I don't remember what I was going to say. So Sue says, do you have unemployment insurance up there? Have you applied? Well, I'm on sick benefits because I have to be off work so long, which it is ending. And anyway, so we shall see. But yeah, it's like I don't make, I only make minimum wage, so it's not very much. So yeah. So Linda, I can't believe they're doing it for you. Well, good for you. I hope it goes really well. Yeah, I started to write blogs to go with my website, and then I got the I don't know what I'm doing thing, and I took them down. So I need to write some new ones, and I have a couple ideas for new ones because I have what is it? The video I did of the pocket for Dress a Girl. I told people to email me so I could send the pattern piece because my website won't take that. And I don't know, maybe it's, I know other websites they have them, but it must be the type of website I have. Like you probably have to pay more money or something, get a fancier one or something. Anyway, so it's a Google Doc, which I should just attach it to the video. Anyway, I got to do that. So you can do things that way, which just makes things complicated. Linda says she has first two blocks made and not the third. Did I already read that? Linda says she hasn't seen much happening yet. She had to answer a bunch of questions, design a logo, and make an inspiration board on Pinterest for them. Very interesting. Chloe says YouTube is easy to use to make videos and get your message out. Yes, it is. 100%. So is that the name of a website thing? Blogger? Chloe Louise? Am I just being, I know I don't know everything. Am I being dumb? She says it's very easy to use. Google Blogspot. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah. So, yes, Linda, you'll have to give us your progress and everything. Yeah. So, Chloe, it doesn't sound like we're inspiring you too much. And Lucy, she was making a tassel, what was it? Beach cover up. She was going to make that. I don't know if she's still here or not. But Lucy, if you are, let us know how you're making out. Yeah, that's all very interesting. Oh, you're almost done. Are you entering that into So Frugal challenge? Yeah, so it should be interesting what this blouse turns out like. I will let you know my progress. It probably won't be this Tuesday. Yeah, so after my outing on, oh, Christine, you're here. She was with her granddaughter. Oh, they're making lip balm in the morning and they just finished doing some crafting. Very cool. No, you're not going to enter into So Frugal. That's okay. I may not end up doing it. I'm going to try and make these 3 patterns though. So I'm kind of excited to get these rolling. I have a couple fabrics in mind. I might have to wash them out. I haven't even dug them out to see if I have enough. I should, because it's supposed to be a sleeveless top, but this is okay. I was just thinking I did something wrong. I was looking at this picture here and I'm thinking, what? No, that's not right. No, I didn't. It doesn't matter because I'm changing it all anyway. So, yes. So, this is an experiment and I will let you know how it goes. Christine has the Sabina skirt cut out. That's going to be cute. It's like is it tiered all the way down? I know it has a ruffle on the bottom. It looks like it's a tiered long skirt. Looks really cute. Lucy said she was cleaning out her mom's house today and found cotton fabric scraps, which she will be using for Project Dress a Girl. That's good. And I have more labels coming in. I think I did say that earlier. And Sue says, sweet. Yes. That's really great, Lucy. Excellent. Oh, so it's not a tiered skirt. I couldn't tell from the picture that I saw because I looked it up yesterday. Yeah. It just has ruffle on the bottom. It's still cute though. I couldn't tell. It looked like it might have had another tier, but I wasn't sure. Because of the print they used in the picture, maybe. So yeah, so I'm going to take a stab at adding sleeves to the Bianca blouse from Tiana's Closet, and I might do something with the, well, I already printed it off, so I should do something with it. Yeah, and she has, and I think I did say she's changed her patterns. Her newer ones are a little different. They're in color, which will make them easier to cut out. The Paloma. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Oh, yes. And the Sabina skirt does have pockets. Christine says, yes, it has pockets. The Sabina skirt. It's a good one. Sabina, Chloe says the Sabina skirt is very cute, and I think she likes the website. Little heart gets in the way of the chat, and I can't read stuff. It's very big. Oh dear. So yeah, hopefully my little hack works and that the armholes are going to be not too tight with adding, because this is designed to be a sleeveless top, and then I will add the sleeve to see on this muslin to see if it works. Absolutely. So what kind of lip balm are you and Ava making, Christine? Does it have a flavor or a smell? Chloe, I can't get that hazel hen or den pattern thing to come up. Chloe said, I thought the lady from Hazel Den Patterns said she was looking for people to test patterns because she was a small company. Oh, well, she is very small because Google can't find her. Mrs. Google. I'll do it again. Oh, came up right away this time. Must have spelled it wrong or something. The Malva tea. Okay. She has some cute patterns on here. And she has kids patterns. It looks like they're mostly knits. Some nice t-shirts. And she's also on Etsy. So, the free pattern. Oh, it's not going to come up. Oh, there it is. The Malva tee is a good looking pattern. All right. There it is. So if you guys want to look it up, there it is. Hopefully I've held it up there long enough. There, I finally found it, Chloe. I can't spell or something. Or Google didn't like the way I typed it in. She has a few, they're cute patterns on there. Christine said she's making lemon lip balm. That sounds singy. Sounds good. We are using beeswax, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. The coconut oil would smell nice. And they made lime last time. Yes. Lucy says that's a cute tee. Yes, that is. Very stylish, cute t-shirt. Thank you, Chloe, for sharing that with us. I've never heard tell of them before. It looks like you have to subscribe to her email to get the Malva t-shirt. And Chloe says, what a good grandmom Christine is. She's a busy lady. Yes, that sounds like fun. I've never made lip balm before. That sounds like quite the project, actually. Christine says her granddaughter is a little scientist. Yes, everything is chemistry, isn't it? I turned my iron on and I'm not using it. I am wasting electricity. Lucy says she doesn't have any granddaughters to do stuff with. Just a grandson. Fishing. It's fun to go fishing. I have a little brook. I was babysitting a kid one time. A young boy, a friend of mine, she has 3 boys. They're all grown up now. I'm really showing my age. Anyway, there's a little brook, so we were running out of things to do. We would plant seeds and we would make cookies, and he would eat a lot of cookies, and we would pick pine cones. Yeah, we were always doing stuff. Anyway, I took him down to the brook with a makeshift fishing pole, and there is no fish in that brook. But he had fun. I knew there was no fish in there, but anyway, we pretended to go fishing. He didn't know. Lucy said, I don't have any granddaughters to, just grandson. Lucy said he's in Florida right now and he is probably fishing. He would have could be interesting fishing in Florida. A lot bigger things than you would be getting out of my little brook. Be lucky if you found a frog or a toad, which is what I always did when I was a kid. We were forever outside chasing snakes and toads and tadpoles and bugs, and always putting everything in the pockets. All kinds of anything we could find. Spent a lot of time outside. But if I had kids now, I wouldn't be letting them run wild outside. I actually recorded it. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. But almost every night, let's see. This is what you hear. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, I don't think it's loud enough. I just turned it down. Ah! What's that saying? Can't chew gum and walk at the same time? Yeah. Linda says I would have gotten along well with you then, yes. Christine says, grandsons are wonderful and so full of adventure. I have 3. 3 princes and only 1 princess. Chloe says, is that wolves? No, that is coyotes. According to the Department of Natural Resources, we do not have wolves, but one escaped. They had them at the wildlife park and they didn't get them all back. So we now have what's called, what do they call them? Croy wolves? Like a mix between coyotes and wolves. I didn't think that they would mix, but apparently they have, and they're big. But what I just played was coyotes, and there is a lot of them. Um, yeah, they seem to be everywhere. Lucy says, sounds like cats. Yeah, that wasn't a good recording. And yes, they are close. Coy wolves, yeah, on a PBS show. I don't think that they're here yet. I think they are in New Brunswick. Um, yes, probably is mating season, actually. I always thought they made it in February, but yeah, it probably is. Yeah, there was one howling here the other night and sounded like he was gargling. Sometimes they have funny noises. But yeah, almost every night you hear them and they are close. So I think somebody tried to, like the farm, there's a lot of farmland around here, so they tried to snare them or trap them somehow in the winter, and it does, it just makes it worse. So I think somebody got 30 or 40 of them one winter. I don't know if they've bothered keeping it up. So there's a lot of them. And I hear them in the day too, daytime, not just at night. Yeah, and they're sneaky. I wouldn't trust them. Yeah, we wouldn't be allowed to do that here, Sue. I'm not even going to read that out loud. Oh, dear. Yeah. Actually, a neighbor of mine seen a coyote and kept crossing the pasture. And then she seen two cubs. They were right close to her house. So, and she has a dog. Yeah, like coyotes tease. There's dogs that my neighbors have, and they just bark wild. They're just like crazy dogs. And anyway, coyotes tease them constantly. Christine says we have big timber wolves. Yes, you would. Big black wolves. They literally look like the big bad wolf. I bet you they are huge. And yes, they would. Sue says she doesn't do it. No, I don't imagine you would, Sue. Yeah, coyote. If you have livestock or anything, coyotes can be a big problem. Christine said they lure out a lot of dogs and eat them. Yes, that has happened here before. Absolutely. And my cat luckily doesn't like dogs, so I don't really worry about her going outside. I just make sure she's not outside at night, which in the summertime can be a problem. That's when she wants to go out, but she's not allowed. Yes, Christine. Yes, that has happened. Where are the timber wolves? That would be in Ontario, northwestern Ontario. And there are lots of them, I imagine. Lots of wilderness there. Sue says, as long as they leave my chicken alone, I won't bother them. Yeah. I had a fox in my yard here not too long ago, which I was surprised because usually foxes stay away from coyotes. They don't like each other either. So they must be very close to their territories. And yeah. And I know there was something on my doorstep last night, but it was probably a raccoon. Yes, there's lots of wildlife in this yard. You never know what you're going to see. And pretty soon the eagles will be, well, I see the eagles, but they'll be in my yard for a month, like they usually are. Sue said I'd trap and release them far away from me. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we have a wildlife park, and they had some kind of wolf. I don't even know what kind of wolf it was. And we had a really bad winter one winter, and the snow got so high in the really big pens they have them in, and they got out. Uh, they escaped. And I think the coyotes have escaped too, because they have like just wildlife that is around here. Yes. Yes, when I was a kid, when I was really little, there was no coyotes here at all. And there wasn't very many bears either. Now there's all kinds of bears and all kinds of coyotes. Um, Lucy says she has noticed a few skunks in her area. I haven't seen a skunk yet. Well, I mean, like since winter. Um, I haven't seen any robins. I thought the snow is all gone, but I haven't seen any robins yet. Lots of geese and lots of ducks. Everything is coming back. So spring is coming. Sue says we have bobcats here. They sound like a woman screaming. That's scary. I've had a bobcat in my yard before. Yes, I've had lots. They are they're bigger than you think they are. Yep. Wow, we have gone way over an hour, and this has been fun. We get talking about wildlife. Um, yeah, sorry I suffered you through that not very good recording I had. But yeah, almost every night I hear the coyotes howling. It's kind of creepy. Um, Edna says she remembers hearing about those escapees, but they tried to keep it quiet. Yeah, that was a while ago now, I think, Edna. Anyway, yes. Well, I hope you all have a good weekend sewing. I will let you know how I make out and hopefully show you a finished product of these blouses I've conjured up and see how they all match together. Um, Chloe Louise, who's also named Sherry. Really enjoy your chat and I learned a lot. Thank you, everyone. And Sherry, yes. Well, thank you all so much for joining. I hope that you enjoy our little chats. And I know that I do. Everyone's saying good night and have a great weekend. Yes. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I will see you next time. Take care.